were mine. We played hide and seek for hours.
Hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another daily vlog. If you're new, my name is Jess. I vlog every single day over here on my YouTube channel. I do a little bit of everything. You can see recipes, hauls, mom life, special needs mom life, pastoral wife life, real life, everything. So if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you. Today is a rainy day here. I'm very excited for different reasons. First of all, it is Autism Awareness Month, so I'm wearing my autism shirt. It says, I love someone with autism. And yesterday, I think, was the actual awareness day, but I stayed in my pajamas all day. So today is when I'm wearing the shirt. My son, Nate, has autism. He's 10, and he is amazing. Okay, so also, if you're new, and you haven't seen a video in the last like 2 months, we are moving from Indiana to Arkansas. My husband is commuting on the weekends, and then he's here with us during the week as we're trying to, finish up selling our house and buying a house in Arkansas. He is coming home today, so yay! He'll be home probably after the kids go to bed tonight, but at least we did it. We made it through the weekend, and today's the day he's coming back, so that's great. I also have got a lot of packing done today. I think I've done 4 big boxes. I didn't do anything yesterday. I did some Saturday, skipped yesterday, did some more, and I want to do some more. We're getting a little bit low on boxes, so David said that he would try to find some this week while he's home. Okay, so the big update of the day. Yesterday, I ended the vlog telling you guys that we had lost Nate's Teddy. Let me tell you how the night went. He has not slept a night without Teddy in the last 2 or 3 years. And when he first got Teddy, we were living in Alabama. And he has never been attached to a stuffed animal, a blanket, anything. But he is very attached to this teddy bear. It's so random because, like I said, he's never even had any care about any sort of thing like that. But he saw this bear in children's church, and they let him have it. They have like a little store where you could buy stuff with like points if you were good and stuff. He never cared about that store, but he came in one day, he saw this bear, he loved it, and it's like we've never looked back. We've lost it a time or two, and we've had like an hour or two search, and we finally found it. Well, last night we couldn't find it. We looked everywhere. Around like 9 o'clock, I made him go to bed because I'm like, you got to get some sleep. I'll keep looking for Teddy. I put them to bed. I continued to look for hours, never could find it. Heartbroken. He was so heartbroken. He was crying, and it was just horrible. I tried to show him. I bought it's not really a duplicate. It's a similar looking one. We cannot find the exact one. And at this point, Teddy has had surgeries, so there is no dupe in this world that will look like him, but I had a similar one I showed him. He did not want anything to do with that. He was just so upset. So I went to bed around 10:30. I kept trying to think of anywhere it could be. I searched everywhere, like 3 or 4 times, this whole house. So at 11, Nate woke up crying again for Teddy. I kind of got him settled back down, and he went to sleep pretty easily. And then at 3 a.m., he woke up again crying for Teddy. So upset. I couldn't get him to calm down. I was afraid he was going to wake up Mark, but he was just so upset. I tried to comfort him. I tried to, I looked everywhere. I couldn't find him. And I told him, look, it's nighttime. In the morning, we'll try. Mommy will look again. And so he said, can I at least have new Teddy to hold? And so I went and got the other teddy bear. And that calmed him down a little bit, but he never went back to sleep. So he's been up since 3 a.m. And that's not really abnormal for Nate. He wasn't feeling well this weekend. He took some naps, so I think he's even more rested than he normally is. But the good news is, he went to school this morning. He is fever-free for over 24 hours. He's had no vomiting, diarrhea, anything like that. So I asked him if he felt like going to school. He said yes, so I sent him. And I told him, we looked again this morning, couldn't find it. And I told him, I'm going to try to find it while you're at school. If not, we'll get Daddy to look tonight. We're going to find him. I knew he never left the house. We were here all day yesterday, so I knew he never left. We just had to find where he was. So I start looking everywhere that I've already looked, but I'm just like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I dug through the trash. I looked in every corner of everything. And, you know, I was praying. Like, I know that God cares about these little things too, Nate. I need him to have Teddy, or we are going to just have a rough night again tonight. And so I have a group of ladies at church, at our new church, that I messaged. And I was like, I know this may seem silly, but I know it's not silly to God. If you guys could just help me pray. I told them the whole situation of Teddy. And so, you know, the morning went by, they all said they were praying, and then they kept asking me, have you found him yet? And I'm like, no, still haven't found him. I was going crazy looking for Teddy. Well, then it's going to get good here. Stay tuned. I was determined that he had to be in Nate's room, but I had torn his room up. I had taken the sheets off the bed. I had looked in every corner of the room, but the last time I saw Teddy was Saturday night. I gave Teddy to Nate before he went to bed, and that's the last time I saw him. I never saw him yesterday with it. So I was just feeling like he had to be in that room. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go in there one more time and look through the bed. I have stripped this bed, y'all. I had looked felt around in everything of his bed. So I was just scraping my hands through the bed and feeling all around the sheets, all over. And literally, I still cannot believe this happened. I never even saw or felt Teddy. I just felt him fall in my lap. Mark's in here playing something very loud, but I'm going to show you. You may not believe me. You may think it's crazy. I promise you, God dropped Teddy in my lap. I had checked this bed so many times, and he just dropped into my lap. It was so weird. I still don't know where he was, where he dropped from, but we found him. Here is Teddy. What I told Nate was Teddy's brother. Similar, but obviously not exact. I mean, very similar. That's the closest dupe I've been able to find. So I am so excited. I was texting the ladies. I was texting David, like telling my mom, and she was like, that is crazy. And I'm just telling you, Jesus saved Teddy and gave him to us. That may sound silly, but it was truly a miracle. And that just shows you, like, nothing is too big for God. Nothing is too silly. He cares about the important, the little things. He cares about the big things. He cares about you and your life. And I'm just so relieved. So when Nate gets home today, he is going to get a big surprise. I'm going to try to film his reaction. Don't expect a huge reaction. Nate never has a huge reaction, but inside I know he's going to be so happy. Anyway, so I got a shower this morning. I feel really good. I was feeling kind of sick the last couple days too. I think we had some sort of little virus go through the house or something. Not really sick, just kind of off. Just felt kind of off. But anyway, it was a great weekend. We kind of just hung out here. David had his dedication service last night, and all the pictures are coming of all of the amazing night that it was. I so wish I was there. I know I keep saying that. I so wish I was there. We have the best team ever. Everybody is just amazing. I cannot wait to hit the ground running. And this church, I know God has a plan. Like the way he has orchestrated everything about this church, this job, this position for us, this move, I know God has big plans. So anyway, I'm going to put Mark down here shortly for quiet time. We've not even been doing naps with him. We've just been doing quiet time. And about half of the time he ends up falling asleep, but sometimes he doesn't, and that's okay. But we have piano lessons today, so we'll be driving over to that. Lucy only has a couple more weeks of piano before we move, and then she'll be going virtual with her piano instructor until we can find someone locally in Arkansas to do it. So kind of bittersweet. We love her piano teacher. She is precious. But she did say, I talked to her this morning, she did say that we could she would film Lucy doing her piano recital pieces, and then she'll show it at the recital and let us live stream in. So I'm really excited about that Lucy's still going to be a part, because it's so important to her. So anyway, all right, I'm going to keep doing some work, put Mark down for a nap, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Yay, we found Teddy! All right, you guys, so I have packed a good bit. So most of this, I think I added 2 boxes to this stack, but most of that was there already. And then I did all this and all that I got a lot of the excess kitchen stuff packed away, some decor. Oh boy. So I'm going to be at a stopping point now. I just laid Mark down for quiet time and I'm going to go edit a vlog, and I have about an hour before Nate's going to be home. So I need to find, I have a lot of boxes that are smaller. Excuse me. I need some that are longer for some of this decor stuff. These look long, but they're actually halved, which works really well for some of the kitchen stuff. But there's like a divider you can't take out. It's like built in. So I don't know. We've got to find some more boxes shortly. We have a lot of liquor boxes, which are good. They're very sturdy, but they're just a weird size. They're smaller boxes. So making progress, making progress. Mommy has something to show you. Hey, Nate, look at me. I have something to show you. Nate. He ran right to his books. All right, you ready to see your surprise? Ready?
It's Daddy.
Hey, Mommy found him. Are you happy?
And I'm all laughing now.
I told y'all not to expect a big reaction. You guys, let me show you what we have here. The kids are home from school. Whoop, dropping stuff. Nate ate about, half of his French toast. He did not eat his Cheez-Its, but like Lucy said, she ate everything. All right, we're going to head to piano. Okay, so my memory card is definitely going out. I just filmed this whole long thing, and it's like corrupted and it won't play. So hopefully when David gets home in the next couple hours, I may have to make a late night Walmart run. I don't have another memory card. I desperately need to finish this vlog and be able to keep vlogging. So I've only had this card for like, what, a month or two, and it's already messed up. So they just don't last very long. What else was I going to tell y'all? I told y'all a bunch of stuff. I ordered a Easter dress from Amazon and it looks pretty good. It'll do. But I don't have any sandals to go with it. Like I want some like, wedge sandals or some sort of cute sandals. I have nothing like that. I only have like black strappy sandals. Does not look good with this dress. So when David gets home tonight, I may run to Walmart. We have no like good, there is a shoe store in our town that's pretty good I could look at, but they'll probably be closed by the time he gets home. So I might go tomorrow and look. But I want to get something that'll make it look nice. I wish I could go somewhere and try on dresses, but we just don't have a lot of options in our town. So this one's pretty cute. I think it'll work. But it was only like 30 bucks or something. You gotta love Amazon. So anyway, we went to piano. We came home. I'm bathing Mark. He's just playing in there, probably pouring water all over the floor, which is always fun. I'm about to bathe Nate, and David should be home in the next couple hours, so that's great. Yeah, not much else to report. All good around here. So once I get the boys out of the bath, I'm going to try to pack up a few more boxes. Like I thought I could pack some of my toiletries up that I'm not using because I have like extra stuff, lotions and all of that kind of stuff. So let me go check on Mark because I hear water being poured, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, I keep trying to film this clip and my memory card keeps saying error. And then I keep trying to film it again. Keep saying error. I've got to go tonight when David gets home and get another memory card. This is driving me crazy. I packed for several more hours tonight after I bathed the kids, and I got more toys packed, books, purses, shoes, bathroom, like toiletries, extra stuff we had, just a bunch of stuff. I probably did at least 10 more boxes or more. So I am feeling very tired. I feel like I'm making very good progress, but it's just like a little bit at a time. It still feels pretty overwhelming. We are moving 1 month from today. 1 month from today. That is just crazy to think about. David is about an hour. Actually, he's probably less than that. He's probably like 30 minutes out. So when he gets home, I'm going to go run and try to find shoes. I tried on Mark's sandals on him that he had last year because they were a little bit big last year, so I was hoping they would still fit. No, they're just a tiny bit too small. So I'm going to see if they have some sandals for him because he needs it for his Easter outfit. I need to get some groceries. I'm just going to go ahead and get a few things while I'm out. I know we need like apples. We're out of apples, bananas. I don't want to buy a lot because we'll be out of town this weekend, but that kind of stuff, like apples, will last even when we get back till next week. I'm going to do a really simple meal plan. We have more veggies and sausage that I need to use up. So I'll probably do like another sheet pan meal, roast up the Japanese sweet potato, the delicata squash. I might get some more green beans to add to that. And then for the other nights, I think we're going to do taco soup. I know it's not really soup season, but we like it all year round. And I have almost everything for that. I just need to get some tomatoes, sauce, beans. Is that it? I might need rotel or chili, diced tomatoes, and green chili too. I need to check and see if I have that. But I have everything else. Get some Fritos to put with that. Then we'll have probably 2 nights worth of dinners, and then we'll be leaving Friday morning. So it's already, what is today, Monday? So we don't have very much longer. But yeah, I need to get another memory card because at any moment while I'm filming, it'll just say error, and then there's that footage is gone. We had a little scare today with the house. Our realtor here in Indiana called us and said, the appraisal came back great, so that's wonderful. And she's like, everything's moving forward. And she said, they want to set a closing date. And we're like, what? Like, it's already, like, it already said in the contract, the closing date. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're in a very, very tight timeline with all this closing stuff. We close on the 24th. We have 14 days to get out. And then that means we have to be out by May 8th. We're closing on our Arkansas house May 1st. We have to paint and all of that. We're planning on moving out May 5th. So we'll be loading up May 5th and the house will be empty on May 6th. So we told her, like, we cannot give them the house sooner than May 6th. I'm fine closing before that, but we can't be out before May 6th. We'll be like homeless. So she was like, okay. When David told me this, I was like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And she's like, yeah, the contract said that, but it's just tentative. And I knew it was like, of course, closing is tentative on the appraisal, on the inspection, all of that. But I thought it was like, this is what they wanted, you know? I think they don't have a house they're trying to sell or anything. I think they're just ready to move in. And so they wanted it to see if we could do it earlier. And we're like, there's no way. So she talked to them and she got back with us and she said, no, let's just keep it the way it is. Like, oh, thank gosh. Anyway, we need to, we're very soon, I've already emailed the school, the kids will be out. So we're going to call them this week and kind of figure out the school situation. I've got to talk to the school here. It's just a lot of probably back and forth that's going to have to happen. We're at the point now where there's just little tiny, I mean, not the school. The school thing is pretty big, but there's a lot of little details that we're still trying to work out and coordinate. And when are we going to paint? And how is David going to get here? We need to reserve the moving truck and we need to reserve people to help us load it. And it's been kind of crazy. So I'm just concentrating on doing what I can every day, just packing or whatever. So anyways, I am going to let you guys go for the evening. Tomorrow I will show you if I find any good shoes. I need some like sandals, something really like cute to go with a little Easter dress. So all I have is Walmart, unless I wait till tomorrow and go to the shoe store. Also, we'll see. I need to go tomorrow and get Easter basket stuff. And I know everybody's asking me if I'm going to film what's in my my kids are going to get in their Easter basket. I don't film that kind of stuff anymore because my kids watch the channel. And so I don't want to ruin magic. So what I am going to do though is film it for my Patreons. That isn't going to show up on my page for them to see if they Google my channel. So if you're part of Patreon, be looking for the Easter basket. What's in my kids' Easter basket? Anyway, if you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows, mom.